Yo, what is up, everyone? We are back with episode 30 of my Vault Hunter series. In this episode, we ran a few vaults. We actually ran 3 vaults. And I plan to run a Raffle vault with you guys and start planning out our farms today. So, with that in mind, please like, subscribe, and enjoy this episode. All right, everyone, jumping on in here on episode 30. I ran 3 vaults. You'll see some highlights and some clips from there. The first 2 were indeed scavenger vault, as you can see here, scavenger vault, and the third vault was a boss vault where I did defeat the boss. In these chests, in these vaults, I lost my chest plate. In the very last vault, I actually it broke, but we did get some decent loot from here. If we look at some of the highlights, right? If I grab, let me just put my danks away real quick, just so I don't pick anything up I don't want to. If I look at my chest here, we got some good vault diamonds, some good relics, and of course our booster packs. We also got in this vault a little bit of ore, some scallium ore, which is good. We got a flask of regret. I put a few of the vending machines in the actual vending machine, and also I put our diamonds and iron and gold in this already because it fills up the whole thing, right? So you got some burger parts, got some enchanteds, we got some elevators. There's a clip there of me grabbing the elevators from the train rooms because I do want to start farms, right? And in those farms I want to start building them in this area, so I will get elevators and stuff set up here. In the second vault, it was all right vault. It was just a speedy scavenger vault. We almost completed it. We were just missing some skeleton drops, which I just didn't want to deal with, to be honest, so I just bailed. Mystery boxes, relic booster packs. Sadly, we didn't get any vault gear, but we did get some ore here, so I'm not complaining about that. And of course, some burger parts. In the last vault, this is the boss chest. So we did, I missed vault diamonds here. We did get some vault diamonds, which is very good. In this, we did get a bit of vault gear. We also got another 2 unidentified relics, and of course, we got another key piece. So I believe we have 3 now. This is going to be great for when we hit level 50. We'll be able to get some pretty decent loot from that. So with this in my inventory, let's open our relic boosters here. Let's get our lucky hat on, as you guys know the drill. And we will open up our relic boosters. Mystery box. We have a bunch of those. Not really too crazy here. Oh, we got a chest piece. I'm pretty sure we already have that. We got another chest piece. Well, if we didn't have it, we have 2 now. We do have it already, part of the warrior set. Let's open our mystery boxes here and get a bunch of junk in our inventory as per usual. I'll throw it right by the ME system. I'm gonna walk back and forth here. We got a sword, got a power bar, some vault bronze, golden apple, you know, just some usual stuff here. I'll go and dump all this stuff in, some enchanted books, silk touch book, ender pearls, scrabble, strain, the usual kind of junk we get. I mean, it's not really junk, but junk, right? I will put our 12 vault diamonds in there, and we'll open up our relics here. We got a piece from the Twitch set, which we do not need anymore, and another dragon tail. I will eventually melt these down, right? We can get stuff out of them, but for the time being, there is no need. I mean, we technically could, but I need the vault, the skill that allows me to eat vault fruit. So doing this here, we'll run this. We need a new chest plate, so we will be, if this isn't a good chest plate, we'll be crafting for a chest plate here today, as we do need one to run vault. So we'll quickly open all these up, hopefully get something good. Our helmets definitely looking rough for wear, but it should be fine. So common idol, only 2 levels, not that good. Right now we're running an omega. Scrappy. Nothing too good. I might put this in here again, just in case I do actually have an epic one. Never mind. We're going to melt everything down here. Melt. I'm honestly even going to melt that chest plate because we can definitely get better than that. That sword had leech on it. I probably should have kept that for an eternal, but hey, that's okay. Now for the fun stuff. Let's craft ourselves a chest piece here. All right, we want to craft a few of these, right? Let's get we'll do 4 to start. If we don't get lucky with 4, then I mean, we're unlucky, but hopefully we're able to get 4 or so here. 8 times 4 is 32. Let's hopefully not use all of our resources here. We should have a decent amount saved up, and we get 4 chest plates. Let's roll these, and we'll wish for the best here. Hopefully we get something good, something worth using. Hopefully a common or a rare. Doesn't really look like it. We got a rare. That's not terrible. That gives reach. I think this rare is what we're going to use here. Oh, I need to level it up. I need to level it up. Level it down, I should say. Let's melt this scrappy, melt the scrappy, melt the scrappy, and we'll level up, level down, I should say, this by, I think it needs 2 levels. Let's get our book here. We need a protection and unbreaking book. Protection 4. Do I have a unbreaking book? Unbreaking 3. Do I have one that has both of them together to make my life easier? If not, that's fine. Unbreaking, nope. I can just combine these, right? I think that's fine. I could also put thorns on this, but I am not too picky. I think we'll just throw this on right here. Get our new chest plate. Obviously, reduce its level by 2. Put protection 4 on it, and of course, put unbreaking 3 on it. And there we go. We do have a new funky looking chest plate here. It's twice the size of my body, but hey, that is good to see. We also will probably need a new helmet. Come a little bit as we're running out. But with that in mind, we are ready, I think, to run a raffle vault. I think that's what I want to do today, and then we'll plan out our farms. We'll do a little brainstorming session, and in the next coming episodes, we will hopefully succeed in oh, did it the wrong way. Cost 8 levels. I put my danks away. Let me go get my danks here real quick. I might actually make another eternal thing. Penny machine. What am I looking for? My danks. Sorry, a little spacey today. Here we go. We also do have the shard pouch. Right now, the recipes aren't that good. I can make a Paxwell charm, which would save me some Benionite, but I don't think it's the end of the world. I also could get a random item, but I think I'm going to save up a little bit until we get something that we're actually going to use here. So let's get 8 levels. Throw that in there. Oh, other way around, and we'll get a raffle vault to kill myself, which is always a you know, something you wanna hear. Let's grab out of this chest, this dank, I meant some of these. We'll also grab some of these and one of these, just so we are ready to go. We also want to grab some candy bars here. I'm not going to put my picker in because I usually never use it. I started using a little bit last vault, but not as much I would want. Let's grab one of these just in case I decide to loot a little bit. And we'll jump into this raffle vault as it is Friday afternoon and I want this to be done. So with all our buffs in here, let's make sure I have everything. Let's wish for the best. I do have 3 skill points before I jump in. I do think I'm going to save up though for Rampage level 4 to get 125% damage boost, or I guess level 4 is 225% damage boost, which is going to be super good here. I could also look into getting at level 50, right? Level 50 we get I could get strength here to give me an extra 3 damage. But I think for now I'm going to keep it the way it is, and we'll just save these up a little bit. So let's jump in. Hopefully we get lucky. We got a 6. Okay, I don't think this is going to happen. It is healing, which is good, but I think we're going to have to, well, I'm still going to try it, right? But I will clip it. I will clip the obelisk. I mean, we have our first one here. This is obelisk number 2. All right, we found the final vault. We did go over the time, but that's okay. We will still take on this boss right here. Let me just take these hits real quick. Let's fight myself. Take a little bit of damage here from the mobs around us, but that is okay. We should be fine. We did pop that power bar. We are good to go. Got that boss. Unfortunately, we didn't complete it in the 5 minutes, right? But we still killed him pretty quick. I think we're gonna try one more time, and I'll see you when we jump on in. All right, before we jump on into the next vault, I did want to check what we got here. We got a bunch of loot. I wanted to open it. We actually got a backpack, which is is honestly pretty handy for some things. Um, so we'll look at that. We got a Pandora's box. We got some pizza, which is for our externals. We got something with hardened stone, which we don't need. Relic. No idea what that is. Element set. We have 4 out of the 5. So element set, we're one step away. And of course, we got some vault gear here that we're going to roll quickly before we jump on in, just in case we get something that's insane. We have pretty good boots and legs and sword, so unless we got something absolutely crazy, which we didn't, it is all scrappy. We are just going to toss it into our junk chest. So now we're going to hop into our other raffle. Let me get a ticket here. Hopefully we get lucky with our obelisk and don't get 6 obelisks again. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the max you can get. We'll grab this. Put that in here. And we'll also repair our magnet here real quick because it is dead. So let me do that. And we'll jump. I need some levels. Let me get some levels here real quick. I'll need about 10. I believe it's exactly 10. Bingo, our magnet is repaired. And let's go and jump into this vault and hopefully kill the boss with 3 obelisks. So again, similar to the last vault run, I will record the boss and I'll record when I find each obelisk. Let's see here. We got easy, unlucky, speedy, raffle, and we got 4. This is very doable. So I will see you guys as I collect these obelisks. I see obelisk number 1 here coming up in the distance. And collected. We did stumble up upon a puzzle room, which I will not be completing. Nope, because I don't know how the stuff for it. That is okay. Let me jump on over here and we'll get back to the next obelisk. This is indeed obelisk number 2 here with 4-ish minutes to go. Obelisk number 3, and we have 1 more left with 2.5 minutes. So let's go up here and we'll look for the last one. With a minute left, we found our last one. So let's pop our bar here. Let's summon our ethereal and pop our shaman, and we will take out this dude. Oh, push me away there. Wasn't very nice of him. And problem solved. We did it in 5 minutes. I don't see our boss crate here. Let me turn this on. There it is. So yeah, so now if we, as we're still in the vault, that's fine. If we look at here, we have a fastest Raffle boss kill of 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Sweet. So we'll see what we got in this loot. Hopefully it is something very nice. We open it here, bunch of stuff. Nice. We also got a key fragment, which is awesome. That's our last key fragment, which, like I said, we're going to hold off until we are the correct level for it. But it's still very good to have nonetheless. So some amazing bulk gear here. We did need a new helmet, so we'll be able to roll these here. Let's put our lucky hat on as per customary, and we will roll. Oh, we will roll these right now. So we got scrappy, 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 scrappy. We love the content here. Love the rolls. Love. It's great. It's great. I'm living life right now. If you guys could hear me, I mean, you can't hear me. If you guys could see me, you'd see that my face is filled with joy. Let's take our armor off here, as we won't be running a vault for a little bit. Like I said, I think I want to focus on farms right now. So putting this vault armor back and also my totem back, we can grab our regular stuff here. And of course, we'll grab our regular idol just to save us from potentially dying. Let's eat some golden carrots and let's talk a little bit about the plans. So, number 1, we now have, let's throw these in the inventory real quick. We now have a lot of shards. So we have these, we have all this loot here available to us. Hardened stone is not a vanilla recipe, neither is Garbo, which means that I'm going to throw both these boss crates into the Pit of Doom. And we should potentially complete this. We have 94%, So once a few of these guys run out, we will actually be able to complete that rate, because a common statue is 2% and a boss statue is, I believe, 4%. Or a gifter statue is, I believe, 4%. So with that in mind, we did also get a backpack from this chest. This backpack, I think I'm going to use for my tools, right? With this little leg spike here. Is that better than... I don't know why we have that chest put in there. I don't think it's better than what we currently have. I think I'm going to throw some of my tools in here for when I'm walking around, because I can put it here and I can access that pretty much at the ready. What I want to do, right? We need to set up a few different farms for our creation. I think one of every, what do you want to call it? Herb, like actual farms, right? Like wheat, potatoes, carrots, those, we should set those up, right? So I think we should get one carrot farm, one potato farm, one wheat farm, also maybe a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm. I think those are some basic. Do we have like a board? If I learn how to spell, I made the same mistake twice. Board. I just want to like write. I want to like write something on the wall, right? Blackboard. Do you think we can make something with this? You don't have any nether quartz? Really? Ah, we have it in ore. Let me place some of this down here. I don't think I have a backpack command set up yet. Nope. Let me just take the backpack off then. Let's open you up. Just fortunate here real quick. We'll put our lucky hat on. And we'll just quickly, I know we didn't do the full stack, but we just need a little bit. A couple stacks of this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's put our hat back on here, and we're going to make that blackboard, because I want to see if we can write on it. Blackboard. Here it is, supplementaries. Let's get like 6. Is that enough? So if I put it, let's say right here. Oh, I can indeed write on it. So we need farms, right? Oh, I have to actually type it. Okay, wait. Let me mess around with this, and I will be back in a few seconds. All right, everyone. As I had some fun with this. So these chalkboards are pretty fun to use. So what I did is I made a little checklist for next episode. We're gonna get a wheat farm, a carrot farm, potato farm, and a cane, which is sugarcane farm, set up. I think these are 4 basic farms we can easily set up. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna put a little hole down here, and we're going to actually, make a farm below, and we'll be good here. So in this case, I think that is done. What I want to look at now, let's throw this on the ground. Let's open our backpack. I'm going to bind a backpack modifier here in a bit. This is just so when we're outside of the vault, we can throw most of our stuff in here. We don't need our magnet. We're going to make some knowledge stars. We have 2 diamond blocks, vault diamonds, that is. We need some Laramir. Now, if I look at our Laramir supply, it's running a little low. If I grab some of the ores we have in here, right? Some more ores we have in here, some more gems we have in here, just lying around. Same thing for this one, not much. Same thing for this one, not much. We're running a little low on ores, which means we shall try the Paxel one more time. We need 6 of these. I'm going to craft you. I'm going to craft a Paxel. What is it? Paxel charm? I believe it's called Paxel charm. We're going to craft 1 more of you. And with some luck, with an ounce of luck, we will get a fortune enchant. I'm scared. We got fragile. Lowers the durability by 3,000. I believe. I believe that is pretty rough. But that's the least lucky enchantment you want. If we look at some gems here, we're running low on a lot of stuff. So what we're gonna do is here, we're just gonna get some Laramir at the vault. We're gonna use our regular fortune pickaxe. We're gonna do about 16 of these. We need some benitite as well. We really need to go on a vault run here soon. We do have some sparkletine. If we look at a pog, I believe we're missing. Let me look at the pog recipe here. If I can find it on the right side with all these things here. Pog. We're missing sparkletine. Let's grab 2 of these. And we're going to place all this stuff down. So remember, we had 16 of each of these ores. Let's do this here. And of course, on top of that, we had 2 of this. We're going to go into our backpack. We're going to get our lucky hat and our fortune pickaxe. We're going to put on our vein miner here, and we're going to see how much we get. We got none of that. I'll have 2. It's a bit of a yikes. So we got a lot of benitite. Benitite we got a really good roll with. The Laramir not that well. And we also did not get any sparkletine, which is terrible, honestly. That could have been a lot better. You know, we could have got 1, we could have got like 16, and we got 0. So looking at our knowledge stars now, we need 8 of these. Get 2 of those, and of course we can now make 16 of these. If we use all of them, I made 17 by accident. We now have an extra 2. We're gonna have 3 unspent skill points. So in my head, I really want to work towards farming, right? Garden closures would be great, but they require so much energy, it's unbelievable. Mob spawners again would be great, but it's kind of unnecessary at the moment, I think. We could look at a few things here. Modular routers could be good in terms of we can use them to, we look at this here, right? We have this thing, which is an item router, which pretty much we're able to have a breaker module on it. We can have like a fast pickup. So we could pretty much get a farm going with this, right? If we did want to make this, but of course that does require a few extra skill points here, right? It requires 4. Other than that, we could look at create. Create requires 6. Of course, create would be pretty easy to set up some farms going, right? I set that up in my live stream. I've been streaming pack, the Enigmatica 6. I just started playing with create, so that was pretty fun. We could also set up, of course, garden closures with they're so expensive. They're so incredibly expensive. It's almost not worth it. So we will talk about that potentially when we have a bit more power. So I think for now we'll save stuff up, and we'll wait for this. Dark utilities is good for mob farming, but we don't need that if we get mob spawners. So I think we're gonna save up for modular routers. Will be our next play, and we'll see that there. With that in mind, guys, I know potentially I actually have no idea how long this episode was. We do have 40. We are level 46. We are almost at, well, we need to be level 50 for this, but we are almost at level 50, which means I want to use our key fragments. I really want to use that there. So when we do find, when we do hit level 50, I'm going to run, a few vaults here and there. We will indeed tackle that. But for now, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of my Vault Hunter series. This is episode 30, the big 3-0. Please like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy, and have yourselves a fantastic day.